Miami has become the greatest football team.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from South Florida. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 43-yard line.
For Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good.
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
13-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Tua, give it to Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. We'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tyree Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Gerald Everett. Touchdown Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. It's Otten in motion. They rush with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
He's a good one. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And that is incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bucks are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one taken at the 10.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
44. Ready.
A shotgun snap to Tua. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Tua now on first down. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down. Tua to throw again. That one into the hands of Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Tua now on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They snap it to Tua. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we're back South Florida after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the carry, it's Achane. Look at this right to the 20-yard line. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Yeah. Ready.
A play fake. Down 2 to throw. He's got his big target, Everett. And he's in. Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Set. What's up?
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They send Evans in motion.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! King! Done!
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the left side to Godwin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 45-yard line.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and a long way to go. Baker to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st down, here's Irvin. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. We'll call it a yard at most. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
2nd and 9.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
On 2nd down, Baker. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And
good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the
That's Ibuka in motion.
What's that?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
keeps the score. Dolphins 14, Buccaneers 9. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
You heard a man, the left controller, the rebel king, I told you. Hard and I let the journey begin.
They'll fake the head. Now, Tua. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 61 yards. Here's H.A. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Second and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. Forced out wide.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal.
All right, farther, long. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tunga Bailoa. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. So let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7. It's Otten in motion. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And He will get forward for about 5 yards. And sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
They'll go. It's White. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Is a turnover.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They send Evans in motion. On first down is Mayfield. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
There defensively.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
King! Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33! Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Zach Sealer. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First down. Tagovailoa on the run to the right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. Two-point conversion. Now Mayfield. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll take a deep shot for down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Go ahead.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's got him wide open. That's Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Pass right side to down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready, Jack? All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Out.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Second down throw from Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Get this complete right side to Otten. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Second and 12.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
A gain of 19.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 10. Now Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Hey, alert 33. King.
To throw is Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
At the 5-yard
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gain. This time 23 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. On the handoff, this is Achane.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play call. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10.
Kings! Hey, alert 33.
They'll drop to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to hook up with Cade up that time around. And it'll be 2nd down. That's Ibuka in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it. And it brings up 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Back to the sideline and interception.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That one into the hands of Downs. And mark him down up beyond the 30. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock is up, 35 seconds to go. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's 1st down. Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. It is 2nd and a yard. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
They'll go with the run and Irving. And he gets into the end zone, so a huge part of the comeback right there. They get the 2-point conversion. It's now a 1-score game here in the 4th. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They bounced back from the loss last week.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real Prop creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still